hello everybody, Tanya. So like I said, being a transgender woman and dealing with my sisters, my transgender sisters, what I learned is we throw a lot of transgender women throw shade on transgender women. It's like we getting discriminated on by other people, and then we come in and it's jealousy and it's hate and it's all kinds of things that I learned. I don't even want to be around a lot of my transgender sister in the community because of those reasons. If you're a black transgender, you're going to go through hell. I don't give a damn who you are. You're a black transgender, you're going through hell. I don't give a damn. Um, a lot of white transgender females go through hell just for being who they are. But one thing that saves them is the color of their skin. I don't give a damn. You have to be very smart as a either this you want to be like this. Either you want to be a transgender woman that's people's gonna control you, feed you anything they want to feed you, do whatever they want to you and your body, and till they get you at the end. And when you get old, they just got everything they want out you and everything. You giving your energy, or you want to be the type of transgender woman that's gonna fight and be right and stay positive, have a positive attitude and carry yourself. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Do not be dumb. Be smart. Listen. Listen to what people have to say. For my transgender females out there, listen to what people have to say. Forget about a lot of negative things because that's automatically comes with the territory as a transgender woman. You're going to be hated by your own kind, especially if you black transgender. You're going to be hated by your own kind. Black American people are going to hate you. And so you got one person told me I had two strikes. He said, you're black and you're transgender. So I was like, wow. I had to really look at that like, God damn, that motherfucker is kind of right. That motherfucker is right. I'm black and I'm transgender. That motherfucker is right. So, if if you black and you're transgender, I'm gonna tell you this right now, you're gonna go through hell. You're gonna go through hell. People not gonna like you. See, they like when you run the street. They don't a lot of people like when you run the street. If you're a piece of shit transgender, people are not gonna cater to you. They're gonna be like, yes, all right. We ain't gonna even fuck with that right there. We got that. We got her mind. We can control her. She's a piece of shit. She sells her body. We know what she do. She's a hoe. Fuck her, whatever like that. I'm gonna tell you this: if you a transgender that's a leader, a transgender female that's a leader, stick to yourself. Get you a little clique. I got me a little clique. I got me a little crew. You know what I'm saying? I got my family still. Get you, but make your circle small. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. The world is it's harsh out here. This world is harsh and it's crazy out here. Stuff like that. And stop being around stupid places, yo. Stop it, yo. Like it's people that really don't like transgender females. And even within the gay community, a lot of the people within the gay community don't like transgender females anyway. Lesbians, gays, and a lot of queers, they don't like us either. And you know what? We all part of that community. But I learned a lot going. I'm like, how the hell are we going to discriminate on one another within the community, and it's happening on the outside. And it's sad, but it happens though. I'm just letting you know it's hard being a transgender woman, and that's just that. Everything gonna come with the territory. You're gonna get a lot of attention when you walk in the room. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you about transition real quick. When you first going through your transition and you masculine and you look masculine, let me tell you, I look more feminine now. I was looking masculine. I was looking like a linebacker, everything. But I know one thing, that when you start the transition and you start looking good, and your body start proportioning out to a female, whew, the true colors really show. Because at first I used to be like, oh, this person cool because they like me. Really, they ain't fucking like me. Especially with other women, they'll turn around. I was big brolic, so a lot of women was, being friends with me. And since my body been changing into a woman, looking like more women been staying away from me. Like, fuck out of here, this bitch. Fuck out of here, bitch. You a bitch now. That's how it seemed like they're looking at me. All right, now you a bitch. So now this is what it is. Before, when I saw you in that skirt and you was looking like a man, I could tolerate it. But now since you look more like a bitch and more cunt, I can't tolerate it. And that's what happens when you start to transition and your transition start making you look good and you start getting your breasts start getting bigger and everything like that. Everything that starts shaping and your shoulders drop, you start looking good and everything like that. You put on your makeup, the jealousy you want to get. And men are going to like you, whether it seems like they hate you or not. And see, women know this because other cis women have intuition. They know this stuff. This is why they know men mess with other transgender female, but they're lie. Women are deceived. Other cis women are deceivable. And when I mean by cis women, I mean straight women. They are deceivable. Um, deceive people and stuff like that. But when you go through your transition, I'm gonna tell you this right now, and you start looking good and you do the right things in your life, you start looking good for yourself and you carry yourself, you start looking more feminine, the tide is going to change over. When you're gonna have more guys, it's gonna be like, damn, it's fucking she's fucking faggot. Why I had to be a man? Why I couldn't be a female or a real female or something like that? Because a lot of guys are going to like you until they find out, until they ask you. And me, I love to be honest. One thing not going to do, I don't care how beautiful I look as a trans, I don't care how passable I look as a transgender female or how beautiful I look. I will always tell another man that I was born a male and I'm transitioning to a female. I can't lie. I'm not. I can't do it. I have transgender female friends that can. We're not friends, but I know transgender women that can do that. They lie and they think it's funny. This is how, and it is true. This is how a lot of transgender women get killed and things like that. But it's just the acceptance is so strong that a lot of transgender women are willing to lie and say, yeah, I was born a female and I'm a female. No, it's not good at that because we are women. We are transitioning into a woman. See, it's different. To me, it's different between it's biological women and it's transition women. Male transition into a woman. You're still a woman. It's just like you in transition. You not. It's no different. It's different biologically, only physical, but it's no different from a biological woman because you still want to be a woman, regardless. You still want to have breasts. You still be, just like women can do it too. Women do it too. You got transgender. You got women transitioning into men, but nobody says nothing about that. You got a lot of lesbians that's just like boys that had sex with other girls, and men love that shit. And other females don't say nothing about it. Hell, I have lesbian AG women. I mean, butch women, the AG women look at me and say, "Oh, that's a dude right there, bitch." And what are you, bitch? What are you trying to be? Because you eat pussy, all right? Yeah, I suck dick and everything like that. You know what I am, but why you gotta exploit that? You got boy clothes on, boxes on, pants hanging all the way down your ass, and they get more praise. A woman dressed as a man get more praise than a man dressed as a woman. Way more praise. They get in movies. Look at MA, the rapper. MA, she get all her videos, she get everything. But however, we ain't getting out one transgender female to represent the rap game yet. The lesbian did it. Bisexual men did it. I guess it seemed like, he admitted. Gay rappers did it. Came out and made hits. But you rarely see transgender women make any damn hits in the rap game. This is Tanya. I'm coming back to the next segment with the same thing.